BingX, a trusted global crypto exchange. Trade spot, futures, or copy top traders easily. Sign up via the link or referral code to get 30 USDT instantly, plus up to 1,500 USDT in bonuses for verification, deposit, and trading.
The deployment of National Guard troops in Washington, D.C. has been extended, with soldiers expected to remain in the nation's capital through at least February. This significant extension follows an earlier order that was slated to conclude at the end of November. The decision to prolong the presence of these troops has been attributed to leadership within the U.S. Department of Defense. Current figures indicate that approximately 2,400 National Guard personnel are stationed in Washington, D.C., a presence that CNN reports is incurring substantial costs, estimated at around $1 million daily. This extended military presence in the capital comes on the heels of a legal challenge, with Washington, D.C. officials having previously sued the Trump administration over the deployments. District of Columbia Attorney General Brian Schwalb had vehemently described these troop movements as an involuntary military occupation and an unauthorized use of military force for domestic law enforcement purposes. These sentiments echo concerns raised following a federal judge's ruling in California in September. That ruling deemed President Trump's deployment of National Guard troops to Los Angeles in response to protests over immigration raids in June to be unlawful. However, that specific judicial decision does not directly govern the situation in Washington, D.C., where the president possesses greater authority over the National Guard compared to individual states. This prolonged National Guard presence represents a continuation of a broader pattern of the federal government utilizing national law enforcement resources, ostensibly to combat crime. Following the initial deployment to Washington, D.C., troops were also dispatched to Chicago, and threats were made to send similar deployments to other cities primarily led by Democratic officials, including San Francisco, Portland, and New York. These actions have been widely perceived as an escalation of federal intervention in local policing matters across the United States, eliciting strong criticism from Democratic leaders and community organizers alike. Adding another layer to this unfolding situation, a directive from a high-ranking U.S. military official earlier this month mandated that the National Guard units across all 50 U.S. states, the District of Columbia, and U.S. territories establish quick reaction forces. These specialized units are to undergo rigorous training in riot control tactics, encompassing the use of a range of equipment, including batons, body shields, tasers, and pepper spray. This directive was outlined in an internal Pentagon document that has been reviewed by The Guardian. The memo, signed on October 8 by Major General Ronald Burkett, who serves as the Director of Operations for the Pentagon's National Guard Bureau, specifies the required size for these rapid response forces in each state. The majority of states are expected to train 500 National Guard members, culminating in a nationwide force of 23,500 troops. Furthermore, each state is required to submit monthly progress reports detailing their advancements in this preparedness initiative. This comprehensive approach to readiness underscores the evolving role and preparedness of the National Guard in responding to potential domestic disturbances.